So, there was once an absolute mad lad. I am pretty sure that his name was Kevin. It was some name that starts with a K. I honestly have no respect in myself for this man to remember his name. I think it is best that we start with his background, not that history is important or anything. This guy was living in a city called San Francisco in a state called California in the United States of America, the best country on this planet. He once walked into a Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop and ordered a strawberry ice cream in a waffle cone. That was a pretty normal order, but what he did next might trigger some of you reading the dropped the ice cream onto his lap and decided to sue Ben & Jerry's for not having a disclaimer that ice cream is able to fall on your lap. He lost this case, because it was insanely dumb, but after that embarrassing lawsuit, he decided that America wasn't good enough for him, because apparently there is no protection for pants when it comes to stains. He thought that the only reasonable place to go to was Europe. That is correct, this man wanted to go to Europe out of a hatred of ice cream falling on his pants. This cheap man did not have enough money to just go out and buy a plane ticket there, but he did have one mode of transportation, a wooden rowboat. This man prepared himself for such a journey, and was moving noticeably slowly. He was out at sea for 10 months when he finally ran out of food and water, and after resorting to drinking his own urine, he decided to steal. He began stealing from countries along the Pacific coast all the way to Panama, like that song by Van Halen. He was at the first gate at the Panama Canal, where he was denied access due to his criminal record in all of those other countries that he stole in, so he had to do the second best thing, which was to go around Argentina. He still stole while heading southward. This man had no dignity, money, or rational thinking skills. When he was going down the very long coast of Chile, a volcano decided to do an explosion, and that broke part of his boat, but at least this Neanderthal brought duct tape. He fixed the boat and kept on going. He finally made it to the tip of Argentina, where he converted to the religion of Catholicism. He was now determined to get to Europe with God's blessing. He was not going to steal anymore and decided to learn to fish, because of a saying that says something along the lines of you can't teach a man how to fish if you give him the fish, but if you starve him, he will steal the fish unless if you taught him how to fish. He then went up to Europe and reached the shores of Portugal, the home of the Portuguese, just to realize that he was in Morocco. Since nobody would ever want to go to Morocco, he decided to leave. After a mere 5 more months, he landed on the beaches that Americans once landed on in France about 80 years ago. On this beach, he walked to the grass where the Germans once shot at Americans in World War II. From this point, he walked to Paris, France. It was there where a terrorist put him out of his misery with the car bombing.